Right, after the drama of Headingley, there are just 2 days to go until the second test gets underway between England and India. Let's rejoin our reporter James Cole, who's at Edgbaston for us. James, the good news is you've got the team news. Can you bring it to us again, please?
Yes, it's the old adage, Vicky, isn't it? You don't change a winning team, and England have decided not to change after that emphatic victory at Headingley, their second highest ever run chase in tests. And so the England side for this second test here against India at Edgbaston will line up like this. Zach Crawley and Ben Duckett will continue to open. Duckett's 149 key in that victory at Leeds. At 3, it's Ollie Pope, who silenced his critics with a brilliant century in the first innings. At 4, Joe Root, whose unbeaten half-century saw England home. At 5, Harry Brook, who scored 99 in the first innings. At 6, it's captain Ben Stokes, who looked back to his best with the ball at Headingley, taking 4 wickets in the first innings. At 7, Jamie Smith, the wicket-keeper batsman, 40 in both innings for him. And then the bowling attack is Chris Wokes on his home ground at 8, Josh Tongue, Bryden Carse, and then the spinner Shoaib Bashir. As I say, a winning team, a team with confidence, a team with momentum. Very hard to drop any one of those 11 players after what we saw in Leeds, and therefore England have stuck with them.
So, of course, that means, as you mentioned, there are no Jofra Archer. So what's the thinking there, do you think?
Well, Jofra Archer was named in England's squad to prepare for this test, and then speculation talk began that maybe he could make his long-awaited return to Test cricket here. He's not played a Test in over 4 years. We were expecting him to practice here, but the ECB say he's not practicing today because of a family emergency. However, they do expect him to practice tomorrow. I think realistically, though, it was probably unlikely that Archer would return here for a few reasons. As I mentioned, England have got momentum, they've got a settled team. In terms of their bowling attack, which one of those seamers would you drop? Wokes, Tongue, Bryden Carse all went well. Wokes struggled a bit in the first innings, but he's the senior member of this attack, the experienced guy. So it's hard to see who you'd leave out. But also, after this test, England have a test immediately afterwards. We've got back-to-back tests here, 2 and 3. That's at Lords. So if you're going to rotate your attack, you're probably going to do it at Lords. If Archer is going to come back in, it's probably more likely to happen at Lords. So him missing practice today, I don't think is a major issue. It'll give him another week to get a bit more practice under his belt. I mean, you can just hope, you just fingers crossed that Archer can get back into Test cricket. He's such a phenomenal talent, but he's had all these injuries, 2 operations on his elbow, an operation on his lower back with a stress fracture. Every time it looked like he was coming back, he'd pick up another injury. He is now so close. And then the big question then becomes, can he get back to his best? The Jofra Archer we saw in the 2019 Ashes roughing up Steve Smith at Lords of all venues, ironically, where Archer could return.